All right, so in this video, I'm going to introduce a new piece of TypeScript syntax called a type assertion. I'm going to show it to you in isolation, and then we'll talk about it with the DOM, because that's a common situation where it arises. So the concept of a type assertion is that we can actually assert to TypeScript, we can say, I know more than you, I want you to treat this value as this other type. So we can use this in situations where maybe TypeScript doesn't have as much information as we do. Okay. So let's imagine I have some variable, and this variable is called mystery, and I'll set it to some string, hello world. And of course, TypeScript is going to know that that's a string. Well, it actually knows more than that. It says that this is the literal string, hello world, but if I used let, now it infers it's a string. But let's override that behavior and say type is unknown, which is stupid. You wouldn't do this because we want to benefit from the strictest, most specific type. But let's say we did this, or we have some unknown type somewhere in our code. TypeScript doesn't know what mystery is. And so down here, if I try and do something like access mystery.length, like const num characters equals mystery.length, well, that's not going to fly. TypeScript says that's of type unknown. You can't do .length on unknown. You've got to have a string or an array. So if I want to assert to TypeScript, trust me, I know more than you. This is definitely a string. I want the length because it's a string. This is where I can use the type assertion syntax. I use the as keyword followed by a type. So I could say mystery as string, and then I can wrap it in parens if I want to access .length. And there we go. Number of characters is equal to this mystery variable as a string of type string .length. Now that doesn't change the type of mystery. It's still unknown. It's just in this one context here, I said this is now treated as a string right here, .length, and TypeScript won't complain. But of course, this opens us up to all sorts of issues, because what if mystery wasn't a string? If it was a number, TypeScript's going to ignore, it's okay with that, because I'm treating it as a string, and that's all it knows. It's not executing our code. This is pre-runtime. And then when my code runs, we're going to get undefined, and there is no length on a number. Anyway, this whole thing is kind of contrived, because why would we set a type to be unknown and then set it to a number? We wouldn't really do that. But that's the concept of an assertion. We tell TypeScript, I know more than you. Treat this as a string right here. And that's it for this video. I think I'm going to cut it in two, and in the next video, I'll show the real-world application of the type assertion when we're manipulating the DOM.